what they want to say to you. I'm carrying so much anger. I don't know how to love. I hate myself, honestly. I've been mean and cruel to you and others. I'm not happy. I didn't see love growing up. I know I need help. Something is wrong with me. I was bullied, so I became that, a bully. If I were you, I'll leave. I'm only going to hurt you. So this individual is understanding that they do have a lot of inner work that they need to unpack, and they are understanding also that they've come to this realization. It definitely has something to do with the moon, the full moon in Gemini, because full moons are all about releasing, and this is like messages that from their higher self that they want to bring forth and release. And this could also indicate why certain behaviors were how they were and why you were left feeling confused. And this individual is tying in their behavior towards you with how they feel about themselves. So there was a lot of deflection that was going on in this actual situation here. And you may have felt like pushed out, iced out. And it was basically because this individual was rejecting themselves. They didn't feel worthy of you. And instead of looking at that, what they done is they projected outwardly onto you. They may have made you, for some of you, this connection came to a premature end. For some of you, this connection has actually ended. Because this is numbered 3 and 6, which is 9. 9 is all about endings. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius individual, or you could be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Mars, or Venus. This is ninth house energy. And I feel like for some of you, this person may have pushed you out energetically or abruptly cut the situation off because of the differences. Maybe you come from a different background than this individual. For some of you, maybe it was a long distance connection and this person was, wrestling with the cons as to why the connection wouldn't work. Oh, we're in a different country, we're in a different state, we're in a different city. What if they cheat? What if they meet someone better than me? All these different things they were thinking in their head. And it resulted in them actually being quite cold and mean towards you. And they're coming forth to say that, you know what, I actually apologize. I actually apologize if I made you feel less than. I didn't see love growing up. And the thing is, because they didn't see love growing up, doesn't mean that they should have made you feel as if you were undeserving of love. Because I feel that for some of you with the number 9 there, they made you feel like you were non-deserving, like you had to earn their love. They may have put up a lot of barriers, and they may have made you feel like it's not going to work. They done things so that you push them away. For some of you, they done things so that you ended things with them. And they were bullied when they were younger. They could have been bullied by a father. They could have been bullied by people at college, people at school. And they still carried that. They could still be carrying that, which means that they don't value and see themselves in the light that you may see them in. And so when you came around with this light, with this, acceptance, they were not accepting to that acceptance that you were giving forth to them, because it was like, I don't even accept myself, so why would you accept someone like me? Like, what's the catch? And instead of them embracing this acceptance that you were emitting to them energetically, or just even in your mannerisms, they just automatically rejected it. They automatically became who they had to face growing up, without realizing. But they're looking back now and they're thinking, wow, like I was so harsh there. There was no need for me to be like that. Why was I talking to them like that? Why did I turn them down like that? Why was I so abrupt like that? Like, they're looking at all the grandiose things, because I'm picking up Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius are very grandiose. They are ruled by a planet of expansion, which is Jupiter. So they may have been expanding maybe to other people and not to you, collaborating with other people, only aligning with certain people that they felt were worthy of being around them, or whatever the situation is, right? And they're just looking at it as, oh wow, I could have come across like this, I could have come across like that. And that's how I felt when I was in a situation, when I was at college, when I was at school, and this was, it's that similar thing. So they're taking accountability for their behavior. I'm hearing some of you say, yeah, for their disgusting behavior. But yeah, so I have issues that I need to deal with. It's not you. It was never you. It would be selfish to bring you into my life with all of the drama and chaos that is around me. So this person does have a lot of drama in their life. 1 and 2 is 3. Third house energy again. And when I mentioned about 3 and 2 being 5, okay, that's Leo energy. Some of you could be a Leo, or this person could be a Leo. I was picking up more from numerology because 5 is the number of change. But yeah, some of you could be a Leo. And for some of you, again, going back to this actual card, if you listen to part 1, they may feel like you are so vivacious, you are so charismatic, you're so magnetic and attractive that of course your ex-partner's going to want to be back in your life, and they feel like the same qualities that they feel and find within you, your ex-partner's obviously still attracted to those qualities too. So what if the ex-partner comes back, and what if you decide to go back to the ex-partner? Okay, so I have issues. So this person has a lot of issues, but everyone does, but with this individual, I feel like they hold these feelings in. But with this full moon, I feel like they're gonna release these issues and these burdens. And this is the type of person that feels like, oh, because this is going on, I can't have this. It's like they subconsciously punish themselves and sabotage themselves. Make themselves the scapegoat in some cases as well. This could be in regards to like in their community, when I say scapegoat, I mean like they always put themselves forth. They always try to do what the masses want them to do. It's like they do have their own mind, but it's almost as if they want to appease people. They want to tell, that they're all about, it's nothing wrong in it. This person could be very respected in their community. They could be quite famous in their community, very popular in their community, popular on social media for some of you. But there's something about this person not doing for them. It's always about doing for others, and they feel like, oh wow, I've got such a busy life, or my life is chaotic, and it'll be unfair to bring you into this, So there's an energy of empathy, like I wouldn't want to be in a situation with someone if they got all of this going on. We also have, I don't love myself, see? So how could you love me? I always mess things up and self-sabotage. Didn't I say that? You are too good for me. That's why I push you away. Eventually, you'll leave me anyway. So 1 and 6, which is 7. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, or this person could be, you could be a Pisces, or you could be dealing with a Pisces, I should say. So again, it's mirroring with what I mentioned before. This individual doesn't feel worthy of your compassion, your love, if some of you are in love with this person, because they don't see themselves the way that you see them. But the thing is, they're starting to see themselves in the light that you see them in. They find you to be very magical, and they're just thinking to themselves like, why would someone like that want to be with someone like me? And I'm hearing some of you say, why not? Because some of you feel like this person's your match, right? And the same qualities that they find within you, you see that within them, but they can't find that within themselves. And again, it's because of their bullying the bullying that they experienced when they were younger. It's also because they just need to see the magic within them, and it's not for you to show them. Maybe for some of you, yes, just through you being a good person towards this individual, because I feel like this person's used to people not really respecting them, and them not seeing people clearly, and coming to realizations that, hold on a minute, people are actually, like, they're used to a lot of deceitful people. I'm picking up Neptunian energy. I'm not saying Neptune's all about deceit, but it can lead to deceitfulness. So this person is used to people saying one thing and just doing the most, right? they can't really read people. So when people betray them, it comes as a huge shock. This person may have been very easily manipulated as well. So they're just seeing, I think with you, I say I think, so this person thinks a lot, right? I think with you, this person has now been able to really feel and get in touch with their spiritual side and understand that not everyone's out there to hurt them, because this is the type of person that takes people as face value. This is the type of person that has been tricked and manipulated a lot. So when you came around, it's like, I ain't going through this again. I know your type. In their view, I know your type. I know what you're about. You know, they judged you based off how you look, based off how maybe you act, you know, your personality type. And they just thought, like, it's almost as if they projected all their unhealed trauma onto you, all their years of bullying, being cheated on or whatever's happened to them, being betrayed by family and friends. They just projected it all onto you. It was all your fault in their view. And they just gave you the short end of the stick. They didn't even get a chance. They didn't even want to get an opportunity to get to know you. But it's like now that they're going within, they're starting to connect the dots. They're starting to realize, they're starting to see you as magic. But they see you as someone that is very mysterious, someone that is an enigma, someone that is hypnotic. And these traits actually scare them. It's like, wow, this person, whoa. This is danger. This is danger. But I just gotta have it. And it's got to experience this. They feel like you will be an experience. Like you are just living literally on your own planet and they want to join you on this planet. But it comes with a risk. And it's like, why would you want me to come into your world? Hashtag Kylie Minogue. Come into my world. But they just feel like they're going to mess this thing up. And they're going to create hell in your, you know, arena. And they just feel, it's like they just feel like you're just perfect. No one's perfect. But they just see you as like, all butterflies and rainbows and, you know, positive and cute and, you know, fluffy and, you know, dynamic and ferocious. And I just feel like you've got everything sorted out. You've got everything planned out. And I'm just going to come with my confused self and just wreck it all. And I admire you. Maybe I like sitting here and just admiring you and not being a part of your world, because it won't mesh. I'm just going to destroy it. And then you're going to end up hating me because I'm just barely getting to know myself. And I'm starting to like myself somewhat because I'm starting to see how you value me. And I'm starting to see the qualities that you see within me. And I think I'm kind of cool, I guess. You know, it's that type of energy. So they think that you're better than them. They put you on a pedestal in a nutshell, right? So we got, can we just disappear together for the weekend? I want to book a getaway to Italy or Paris. Ooh, your choice. I want to be alone with you. I want to never leave the hotel room. And I want to order in room service. I want all of you because I see you as my queen. We'll just put it like that, right? So this person's, yeah, they're in that energy, but then there's another energy. 5 is 10. Take away the 0 is 1. They're in an Aries energy. I feel like this person's going to come more into this type of energy. I feel when Saturn goes into Aries and when Neptune goes into Aries as well, because whatever illusions they had about themselves or other people will be dissolved, and they're going to step into their power, because Aries is a sign that is very dynamic, very ferocious, very independent, assertive, and they're going to find that assertiveness. So they could be in the energy now of, you know, I'm not sure, or they could be giving you that energy of not being sure, but there's going to be a shift. I feel more in 2026 for some of you. I know some of you don't want to hear that, but these things take time with a person like this that you're dealing with. And this person definitely wants to expand on this connection. They definitely want a new beginning. If you're married or in a relationship, they want a new beginning within this actual connection. You know, they may feel like I need to get my money up, or they may feel like I need to balance out my life and not be too consumed with work or too consumed with friends or, you know, too consumed with my projects. I need to make time for you. For others of you, it's like they're working on their confidence. And once they build up on their confidence, they're going to want to get away with you. Like they're going to want to book a ticket and just say, look, let's just go somewhere. This could be during like Aries season for some of you. But this person definitely may want to, it could be in January for some of you. For others of you, it could be March times, February times. I'm hearing April times as well, especially Gemini season for some of you. But this person, I feel, I'm hearing they are going to be serious, or they are going to be serious, and they have plans for the both of you. For some of you, you have free will, go away on a trip with this individual. This is what they're planning, and they're going to they are going to make you take the seat. That they are going to become more in a leadership position in regards to their life, because from what I'm seeing here, their life is being directed by other people. They're going to take more reign on their life, but they're also going to give you permission to dictate where should we go. Because I feel like they feel like they met their match. Like they feel like you're both powerful, you're both strong, and they want an equal partnership. And they think that they found that in you. So yes, they may say, "Look, I'm gonna book." So then they may want to pay, or they may say, "Okay, let's go halves." For some of you, I don't know if you guys agree with that, or you choose where we go. They basically will want things to be 50-50, but they are also understanding that in order for this situation to flourish, they need to get away from whatever or whoever was holding them back. And yeah, this person is stepping into their power. And you may hear more confident communication with this person from now until the next 2 weeks.